Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss how to solve the NFA to DFA conversion problem. If you see here, the NFA diagram is given. To solve this problem we will be using only 4 steps. So the first step will be constructing the NFA transition table. NFA transition table. So how to construct means any transition table will be represented using DO. If you see the input string which are used in the given NFA diagram, small letter A and small letter B are used for the transition from one state to another state. So write A and B here. Now this side I must write the states which are in the NFA diagram. So Q0, Q1, Q2 are my 3 states. Q0, Q1 and Q2. Now if you see, Q2 is enclosed in the 2 circle. So it specifies Q2 is the final state. So you must represent Q2 using star. And Q0 is the initial state. Represent it using the arrow mark. Now see, Q0 using A, where it is going. Q0 using A, it is coming to Q0 itself. That is self loop. So write Q0. Now Q0 using B, it is coming to itself. That is Q0 also. And using B it is also moving to Q1. So write like this, Q0, Q1. You enclose them within the bracket. Now Q1. Q1 is not using A, that is A transaction. Q0. Now Q1. Q1 is not using A to move to any other state. So you write phi. So what phi specifies? Phi specifies null state. Null state means it is not moving to any other state. Now Q1 using B, it is moving to Q2. So write Q2. Now if you see Q2, it is not moving to anywhere. It is not using small letter A also. It is not using small letter B also. So you write phi and phi. Now the first step is completed. Now let's move to the second step. The second step is constructing the DFA transition table. You are converting the NFA into DFA, no? So you must write the DFA transition table. DFA transition table. Now what you must do is, it will also be represented using DO only, and the input strings are A and B itself. Now what you must do is, take the first row from the NFA transition table. Whatever may be the problem, take the first row from the NFA transition table and just copy here. So Q0, 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 Q1. Now see, Q0. Q0's transition is written here. But Q0, Q1's transition is not written in the left hand side. So what you must do? Q0, Q1 will be the new state and you will be writing the transition for them. So Q0, Q1. Keep the hands here and see for A where it is going. It is going to Q0 and phi. That is null. You don't need to write the null. You just write Q0. So write Q0. Next. For B it is moving to Q0, Q1 and Q2. So you must write all of them. Q0, Q1, Q2. Enclose them within the flower bracket. Now if you see Q0, Q0's transitions are written. Q0, Q1, Q2 is my new state, but its transition is not written. See the left hand side. So it is not written. So write them here. Q0, Q1 and Q2 and write their transition. So Q0, Q1, Q2, all of them you must see. When A is given, they are moving to Q0, phi and phi. Don't need to write the null state, just write Q0 itself. Now for B, they are moving to Q0, Q1, Q2 and phi. No need to write the null state, just write Q0, Q1 and Q2. Q0's transition is written here. Q0, Q1, Q2 transition is written here. So we will stop the second step right here. You have marked the initial state, that is Q0. You must mark the final state, Q2. See here, Q2 is the final state, so I marked the start. Now using this DFA transition table, at the third step, we will be writing the DFA diagram. So DFA diagram. So what are my state? Q0, Q0, Q1, Q0, Q1, Q2 are my 3 states. Q0 is my first state. Next it will be Q0, Q1. Next state you can write here or else you can write here. So I will be writing here Q0, Q1 and Q2. Now Q0 is my initial state. I will mark arrow here. Q0, Q1, Q2 is my final state. Star mark is here. So what you will be doing? You will be enclosing them in the 2 circle. Now Q0 for A it is moving to Q0 itself. That is self low. For B it is moving to Q0, Q1. For B it is moving to Q0, Q1. Q0, Q1 for A they are moving to Q0. For B it is moving to Q0, Q1 and Q2. Q0, Q1, Q2 for A it is moving to Q0. For B it is having the self loop. That is it is moving to Q0, Q1 and Q2. So we are completed with the third step also. Now let's write the final step. That is step number 4. So what is step number 4? You must represent the DFA diagram in the DFA standardized format. So what is the standardized format? M is equal to, you can use any variable. M is equal to Q comma summation comma dou comma Q0 comma F. So what is Q? Q means what are the states in my DFA diagram? Q0, Q0, Q1, Q0, Q1, Q2 are my 3 states. So Q0 is my 1 state, next it will be Q0, Q1, next the third state is Q0, Q1, Q2. So these are my 3 states. Next, summation represent the input string that you have used in the DFA diagram. So small letter A and small letter B are used. So write A comma B. Next, dou means DFA transition table which we wrote in the second step itself. So no need to write it again. Next, Q0 means the initial state in the DFA diagram. Which is the initial state? Q0. So initial state is Q0. Now let's write the final state F. So F means final state. Which is the final state? Final state is Q0, Q1, Q2. So this completes the NFA to DFA transition. What we did in first step, we wrote the NFA transition table. Second step is DFA transition table. Third step is DFA diagram. Fourth step is mentioning them in the standardized format. So hope you understood the concept how to convert the NFA to DFA. If you have any doubt, please comment below. I will answer it. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support us.